Then it should be it. And yeah, here's hoping that like the keyboard issue does not persist and it keeps going. Hey, Willie. Welcome back. Welcome back, Willie. Oh, man. I'm really, really hoping the issues won't persist and that we're good to go. But, yeah, I guess we'll figure it out. So you guys still have the extension, right? You should be able to see the extension to influence the game, right? Correct? Chain cutters. I'm still carrying around my my thingy. Okay. I have -1 empathy. I'm the worst. I am the absolute worst. -1 empathy. Think about that. It's terrible. Oh, God. Oh, wait. There was a guy here last time. I saved and there was a guy standing right here. And it's not there anymore. Huh. Butter sign down. Okay. Let's go in there. I really don't care about anybody, apparently. Apparently I'm the worst. I'm going to wait until we start some stream raiders. I'm going to wait for more people to tune in the stream, and then we'll start it, and we'll have more of these. Not on my phone. iPhone isn't supported, I think. It's possible, yeah. Why would you have an iPhone? I'm kidding, by the way. Some kind of machine, an antique cash register. Okay. Mostly military wear with a few more eccentric fashions thrown in. Welcome to the pawn shop. A bust of a woman. The plaque simply says "Day." In the dark, a film projector is whirring away.
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Some on horseback, others in rags, others yet in bright blue uniforms. All are stern and unyielding in their duty.
Oh! Wait. Hold on. It's acting as if the thing isn't on. The Twitch integration isn't on. It's not on. Hold on. Weird. So it doesn't keep it on in between streams. Something you have to reactivate every time? Well, that's going to be a bummer. Okay, it should be there now. Should be there now. Hey, GP, welcome back. Welcome back. So it should be there now. The yeah, it is. Okay. So you guys should be able to interact with the game now. GP, were you here at any point when we played this game? You were, right? You've seen this game before, right? Have you ever interacted with it before? Nope, you've never done it. Oh, interesting. Very cool. So chat can interact with the game. So if you mouse over the stream itself, there should be a button that appears, like a little square button that says Disco Elysium or something like that. And when you click on it, it should allow you to see my character sheet at any point you want with all my stats on it. And it should also allow you, whenever I hit the poll button, which is here, like to the far right corner of the screen, or when I hit this, you guys should be able to boost my stats or lower them. Wanted to upgrade. You think the 12 could do anything? I mean, I'm the worst person to ask because I don't know much about phones, but for sure, I would never pick an iPhone. I'm I'm not kidding. I would never pick an iPhone. I used to be like a super big fan of iPhones. And ever since I went Android, no. Like paying more for less is just a big no-no for me. Especially, I don't really like Apple in the first place, so like as a company, so. But I mean, you know, everybody is own do whatever they want, but for me personally, yeah. I'm out of the Apple family for sure. Unless like I wouldn't have a choice. Like let's say like I work for a company and all they provide are iPhones and they kind of give you a company phone. I would still have, I mean, I'd have it, but like I wouldn't use it as my personal thing. And do they offer good products though? Do they? I feel like it's debatable. Hey, welcome back, Sinful. Doing good. Thank you. So, okay. So, let's try this out. I know. It makes me super sad. I know, Encrypt. Yeah. No, but I mean, like, okay. So, they do make good TV lately. That they've been doing great for that, and yeah, they you know they have cool games. They have some stuff that are pretty nice. They're still awesome for anything that's like graphic design or even like film editing and all that stuff, for sure. For phones though, yeah, I wouldn't go Apple, but for the other things, depending on what you do, for sure. Call you Raven? Okay, I'll just call you Raven. I like to change every now and then, but when the contract is up, I'm going back to Sony for sure. Oh, I've never been with Sony. Interesting. Are Sony phones any good? I have no idea. Apple is like Disney. Quality is not as high up. I wouldn't know. Okay, let's try this vote, guys. Let's try and see if you guys can vote for this. So I need Motorix. I need the stats. That's the yellow stat, Motorix. Let's try and dig up a truly cool figurine in the box under the table. So you guys can interact now to boost the stat. Do it. Do it, chat. Help me out, please. You're my only hope. I mean, to be fair, we already have. Did you guys lower it for real? Are you kidding me? Sake, thank you so much for that raid. Oh my god, I really appreciate it. Oh my god, thank you so much. Are you already done streaming? You're already out.
Everything you pick out seems faded, chipped, and sad.
You guys are the worst.
Just broken toys.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so very much. I'm doing good, Raven. Thank you so very much for that. Hello, hey Sodi and Apoplexis. How are you guys doing? Did some Overwatch and not being too entertaining, so we decided to play offline. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. It didn't seem like I could alter the vote. Well, I mean, it wasn't like altering the vote so much as boosting the stat. Thank you, Sake. I've honestly, I kind of stopped streaming after our stream, and I just came back because I was having a lot of like technical difficulties for some reason with my keyboard. But now they seem fixed mostly. So hopefully they stay fixed. But thank you for thinking of me for that raid. I really appreciate it. And enjoy your lurk. Yeah. It's perfect timing. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yep. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Yes. Yeah, so you guys are big jerk. Okay, GP, all good. Thank you so much for that lurk. Enjoy it. Like, come on. I asked for help in Motorix and you guys lowered the stat instead of boosting it. Rude. Big rude. I went from like a 72% down to like a 58% chance. I picked physique. And crypt. Rude. You seemed smart already? But it was Motorix. Motorix is not smart. Motorix is like agility. So inspect the knights on horseback. Yeah, I learned my lesson though. Next time I won't ask for your help. I'll just do it with 72%. that way I know for sure I'm not gonna get I'm not gonna get like dinged on my stats.
Big men on big horses, clad in lamella armor and carrying flintlocks, the kind that would mow down a line of enemy soldiers in the blink of an eye.
Okay, point at the knights on horseback. These are Franco-Nigerian cavalry, right?
Mm-hmm. I used to be very serious about my Franco-Nigerian knights.
He looks at the dusty figurines in the dim light. Okay, inspect the blue uniforms.
They're not all blue. These figurines also wear gold coats and caps.
Oh no,
complemented
some
by
nerd.
orange trousers. They are variously posed, wielding swords and rifles with bayonets.
I could have dodged, but agility was too low. But it wasn't a dodging thing though. It was it was a like I think I was trying to reach something and I just couldn't reach it. I think that's what happened. Wait, this looks like Rene, the old guy who was playing petanque.
This is what the loyalists looked like, yes, at first. Then they wised up and got camouflage.
Are these royalist soldiers?
Which ones? Ah, those. Yes, they are.
Oh god.
I find the paint job a bit gaudy, but children like the bright colours indiscriminately.
Inspect the figurines and rags.
This set of soldiers isn't meant to look impressive. A few have rifles, but most of them carry pistols. Some even shovels and tall sticks.
Are these even soldiers? Point at the figurine rags.
You're probably talking about the revolutionaries, yes? Yes, they are soldiers. Revolutionary soldiers.
Okay.
I think their poverty has been exaggerated for effect. When you
And I do
place
thank
them
you,
next
True
to
Irish.
the royalists, it doesn't seem like they could possibly win.
Thank you. Okay, well, I mean, it's... Let's be used for effect. When you place them next to the royalists, it doesn't seem like they could possibly win. The contrast is meant to be disheartening, as it ought to be.
I don't like either set very much, to be honest. But there are many parents among my customers.
Okay. So I can't do this one because you guys are jerk. So let's do the step away from the table. Because I can't interact with it any further.
A typical Martinez streetlight sits among assorted
What?
floor and table lamps.
But let your gaze run over the streetlight.
The light pole has been carefully cut, and the wiring has been redone and attached to a
Not you,
standard
Sumner. You're
indoor
the only
plug.
one that can
The
help.
light buzzes faintly, but persistently.
I should say encrypt. What? Wait, what? But they reset all skills and champion points? Oh, I'm so happy you're back, Retro. I'm so happy you're back. That's so cool. Thank you for being here, man.
This would make quite a statement in your living room.
Oh. Okay. Is that a streetlight?
Yes, officer. As you see, it's in perfect working order.
But what is it doing here?
His manner is casual, but his speech is careful, measured. He wants you to know that he has nothing to hide.
Where did you get this?
It was brought to me to be altered.
We are not here to investigate the theft of city property.
He leans in so the pawnbroker doesn't hear him.
You have to admit it's rather clever what he's done with it.
He pauses, studying the light. How much for the street light?
700 real. A bargain, I dare say.
Even taking into account the risk of obtaining the light, that seems a bit steep.
There's also the matter of rewiring. But the most important transformation is the light's placement among ordinary indoor fixtures, which has adjusted its morphological field. The light became suitable for use inside the home just a few days ago.
Okay, I'm not buying this. Are you kidding me? 700? It took us like since the start of the game to get 15 bucks. There is no way we're getting this up. Oh my god, Encrypt. I love your face. You redid the champion system so everything got reset for upcoming expansion? Oh, okay, I see. That makes sense.
Indirect modes of taxation.
Thought complete, okay.
Turns out those financial oversight committee gangsters stuffed millions of hard-earned dividends away in the last place anyone thought to look. The hearts and minds of everyday Rivasholians. You need to spread that deregulation gospel to the people. Tell them about that foreign fair tax. Preach that 98% gross burden. Preach it, preacher man. Set the brothers free. Taxes are racist.
So I lose 1 empathy, which is not good, but I get ultra dialogue options give +1 real. But I don't like this though. We're probably gonna reset it or forget it at some point. Because it's not great. Like, it's really not great. This might be better. Mazovian socioeconomics. Which is like the communism thing. But, yeah. Because -1 empathy is really not good. Like, I have 0 now because of it. We'll see. What's that?
The boomboxes on the shelf look well-loved and well-traveled. Chipped, dented. They stare at you with the unblinking eyes of their tape reels.
Stand on the tips of your toes to see more.
One especially catches your eye. Deep gold and amber plastic with a big old handle on top. A classic boombox that says Stereo 8 approved.
Oh, you've been playing House Flippers. Nice. Very cool. Texas are racist? Apparently so. Yeah.
Just make sure it works before you buy it.
Shopkeep, this Stereo 8 approved machine here.
Is the Harman Welsh W2, made in Vespa, designed in Seoul, plays all reel-to-reel formats, 2mm, 8mm, 12mm. It's even got a little radio in there. It'll set you back 12 real.
What I really want to know is, could this device come handy in my police work?
If police work means playing tapes, sure. You can use it for that. Or any other time you'd need to play a tape.
Are you sure this is all in working order?
Absolutely. I've tested each one myself with recordings of speech, found sounds and music from a variety of genres. Even though I don't really like music.
That's odd. Why doesn't he like music?
Don't like music? What do you like then?
The stuff I record myself. Silverware shaking in drawers as motor cars race by. Nocturnal animals climbing on the roof. Airship rotors. That kind of thing.
That's so weird. Hey, Nerdnik! Communism better than ultra-liberalism? Noted. I mean, maybe... I mean, the stats might be better for me right now. Not the actual concept of it. You like sound effects? Yeah, apparently so.
Maybe you should ditch music as well. Get into these more experimental sounds he's describing.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I'm not spending 12 bucks on this yet.
It's not often that I see officers from the RCM in my pawn shop.
The man at the counter turns to you slowly.
What can I do for you?
It's shameful how insufficient the police presence is in these parts.
I haven't had any problems myself, though some of my customers have complained about inconsistent law enforcement.
Who are your customers usually?
All kinds of people come through here. Locals, travelers, people looking for a deal, people looking for a keepsake. People who are terminally bored.
Okay.
As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from.
Quite the collection indeed.
It keeps me entertained.
His attention is drawn one more to the play of light and shadows on the walls behind you.
Entertained? He might be high. If he is, on what?
Oh, okay. So I need motorics. Sorry, no, I need physics. I need physique. So guys, please give me physique. Good lord. I'm at 42%. Really? Really? Well, somebody didn't, very obviously. I wonder what happens if I let this go down. Ah, it cancels it. There you go, chat.
Okay, he definitely is high.
Okay, I still
Whatever
failed.
it is, you've probably done it, and many other things besides. But you can't cut through the jumble of sensations to get to the answer.
I still failed.
Looking at his wares, talking to him, that might give you more clues.
Okay, do you happen to have any guns like the ones carried by officers of the citizen militia?
Someone else came here earlier today asking the same question. I promptly sold her the gun you pawned a couple days back.
Oh god.
This is a pawn shop, and it did feel as if you've met before. Oh god. The lieutenant shifts from one foot to another, alert.
Wait, I sold you my gun?
You were adamant about getting rid of it, officer. Said you were undeserving of a service weapon of the Revachol Citizens Militia.
I mean, obviously I was, but
And I don't like keeping guns around the shop for long. Off the charts photon emissions. The unhealthy kind.
what? What kind of gun are these? Was the buyer a policeman too?
She didn't seem like a policeman, although she kept referring to herself as a pig, which was odd. I found her interest in the gun a bit obsessive, but I was just happy to get rid of it.
Could it be
And of her.
could it be Cindy the Skull? Could be Cindy the Skull, right?
Truth be told, she was terrifying.
Oh god.
Right, so let me get this right. You sold your sidearm, issued by the Citizens Militia, and now a civilian is running around the streets of Martinez with it?
What? No. I don't like it either. What if she intends to commit a crime and blame it on the citizens' militia?
You're right that she could cast aspersions on the force. We have to find her.
Any idea where I can find this buyer?
My apologies, officer, but I have no idea where she was coming from or where she went.
A needle in a haystack. There is nothing you can do about it now. You'll just have to hope you luck upon her somehow.
At least now I know how I lost my sidearm. Let's talk about something else.
Of course.
You might be able to help in our investigation.
I doubt it, but I can try and answer any questions you may have.
Know anything about the recent hanging?
I do my best to keep my distance from all manner of butchery. Bad for business. Bad for everyone.
He doesn't know anything.
Actually, that's all I got.
The pawnbroker's gaze is already fixed on the dancing colors.
Okay, I'd like to sell something.
Let me have a look.
Is this your pawn menu?
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
So these are all trash. If I understand correctly, like this is the stuff I can sell because I don't need it. Right? God, I don't know. Because here's my worry is that like I'm gonna sell one of these things and it's gonna come out in ND later on. Probably not the probably not the postcard. But the other ones, hold on. Yeah, okay. Okay, so I don't think, yeah, sorry. I don't think these are needed for anything. So I'm gonna sell all of that stuff. Pawn. So I'd sell my clothes.
I'm not purchasing any more clothing at the moment.
It looks you up and down quickly. Okay. Okay.
Another time, perhaps.
We're done. So we have 25. I need 30. And mind you, that's 30 just for the for my what seems useless to me? Everything seems useless to me right now. So I need like 5 more real, and that won't help me much. Like 5 more real is only gonna give me like gonna square my debts at the inn. The helpline to the company that controls the drawbridge. Okay. Oh. What is that? Hot air rises from the sewer, sour, acidic, and strangely comforting. Ugh, that's kind of nasty.
There's a pile of cheap sunglasses in a small box, a variety of shapes and colors.
You like sunglasses, officer? I've got the latest styles right here.
Okay. The vendor takes a pair of sunglasses and sticks them under your nose.
Stylish shades, huh? They'd be even more stylish if you paid for them with net worth. Go over and ask him.
Try the shades on.
Abort. These are hideous. What's more, they don't even fit your face. You can feel them pinching your nose and chafing against your brow.
Damn, officer! You look like a mega secret spy. Very secret.
Oh my god.
They're practically made for you. I'll let you have them for 2 Real and 50 cents.
They're perfect for concealing your bloodshot and